Hello everybody, this video is on our full pricing page. So as you've looked at your front page, on your home page itself, we'll have a little pricing section. So these are just sort of examples. So if you had a motorcycle shop, you might have an MOT price, a hourly price that you charge for your services or whatnot. But you might need a bigger price section. So let's go in and on some pages we'll already have this done. So I believe pages like the Fishmonger trade has a whole pricing menu for, well, it's sort of like a menu, but it's a pricing page for, say, shellfish or fresh fish or gift boxes or something like that. So that's what page is for. And ideally, the reason we really created this right away was if you have a hair salon, you're going to have so many different pricing items that you're going to need to have a pricing page. So our first tab here is, of course, same thing, header image, the text on the banner, title, and then you can rewrite your suggestion for your paragraph for pricing, or you can write your own. So let's get into the main section of the prices. So by default, you'll probably have no prices, but if you do have certain pages like a hair salon, a nail salon, a fishmonger, you'll have probably a price list already set up for you that you can alter. Okay, so let's bring in something, and let's bring in, say, hair and beauty. Okay, so we're going to import a hair and beauty price list in. Okay. Now, right away, this has sort of a good sort of example for you of hair service, coloring, hair extensions, beauty treatment, eye treatments, all sorts of stuff. So these are just examples of what you can use. This is, if you're using the menu or watch the menu one, this is exactly like how menus work. So if you have a single price list, you will not need an image. If you have multiple prices, you will need the image here. So on a single price, like we've already brought this one in, if we go view the website to prices, you'll see that all these prices are here. So in this case, we've used, there are by default 3 price slots. So we're using this one for a time and a price. So pretty much all the stuff that you have here, you can add descriptions below them as well. All sorts of options you have for bringing in prices. So let's go back to the admin dashboard. Okay, so let's go in and delete this one. And we're going to go start a multi-page one. So let's say we're a fishmonger. So we're going to bring in fresh fish. And we'll go back out to this, and then we're going to bring in a, let's see, shellfish. We'll import this in, and we'll go back and let's just bring in smoked fish. So this is a good example of how you have multiple pricing menus. So you might have a big hair salon and you want to keep all the hair stuff separate. You want to keep all specials like maybe bridal service and that. And then you might do nails. So you can do multiple prices. And let me show you what that looks like. So when we go into our pricing menu now, we'll actually have pricing categories. So if I go into fresh fish, all my fresh fish is here, and we're using the options of portions, weight, and price. And same thing if we go into like smoked fish, we have a smoked fish pricing menu. So it's sort of unlimited in what you can do. You can have up to 12 pricing menus, everything you want to do. But let's go in and talk about altering these. So I'm going to need to go back to the admin area. Okay, so let's go in and let's say we just fired up and we want to alter this. Okay, so you have the option of replacing this image, which is this button up here to replace the image, and change the title of this image down here. Now, we do have the rewrite, the AI rewrite for the alt tags for that image. And then we have our menus, our main menu. Now, in this case, we only have one menu. You can actually import some other stuff into here. Say you're building your own menus. We do have some preset examples. But let's add a second thing. Maybe we'll want to add in a new price item. So we're going to call this maybe gift box. And you can put a description below this, but not necessarily. And gift box, maybe we have a small and a large gift box for each one of these. So let's just put in small and large here. Now this can be anything you want. You can have this as, like in the hair salon thing, we have time it takes and a price. You might have different, like in the fish one, we actually have portion, weight, and price. So this is up to you, whatever you want to put in here. So we're going to save this one. And we have our new gift box, but there's no items in it. So, and by default, as you're building these, they're always not online when they're brand new, and it will not let you put it online if you don't have any items in it. So let's go add an item to this. So gift box, we might have a, let's say small gift box. I'm not really fussed on what these things are called. We can have a description underneath it, and maybe we have a price for the small and a price for the large. So we'll add this item in here, and automatically it's there. So let's just sort of say we will put in a second item, and I'm not going to spend too much time putting in text and stuff like that, so we'll just add a second item. Now you can reorder these around, so it doesn't matter. It's very simple to order this stuff around. Turning them off if you don't want to display them yet, you're not, you're maybe out of stock, or just simply delete them. Now to go in to edit any of these, you have a little edit button, and then you can change your gift box or this, the description of this or whatnot. You can change it all up there. So back into my fresh fish, now I actually do have an item in here. I can turn this live. And like I said, you can actually swap this stuff around, the order it displays on your pricing menu. And you can actually then, say just bring in anything. If you're sort of stuck on sort of examples, we do have examples here. Don't go by our prices, of course. These are all just examples. So that's how our pricing page works. There's a lot you can do to this. You might have, all sorts of different stuff that you just can't display on the home page in those small little pricing boxes. Now, if you are using pricing menus, one last thing to look at is, let me go into the home page, and we're going to look at the order. Now, we are showing prices here, but then we have a price list. So you can simply turn these off, or you could go in and use that little pricing section in the beginning to maybe show prices for gift certificates or group sessions or something like that. But if you are using fill pricing menus, you can simply just turn it off as well. So that's it for our pricing section. Thanks a lot, guys. See you.